You can do it now.
Okay, this video is going to be about my pregnancy with my daughter Addi. Um, it started out with me being very sick, and I lost a lot of weight, but I was overweight to begin with, and my doctor wasn't worried, and I wasn't worried either. I also took the medication Zofran because I was so sick. Um, and I don't really know if that contributed to any of her health issues. I've told multiple doctors about this, and they just can't find a link. Optic nerve hypoplasia does have some link to if you don't gain enough weight or get proper nutrition. But then again, I don't know if that would apply to us because I was overweight. The doctor wasn't concerned. I also had some weird cramping with my pregnancy with her in the beginning. And I had a subchronic hemorrhage in the beginning that ended up going away. So there was some weird things going on. I also, at 20 weeks, felt like I was leaking fluid. And I went into the hospital. They checked. They said I wasn't. I told my doctor about it. He said I wasn't. They kept telling me it was fine. So I just listened to the doctors, and that's what it was. Yeah. So, I don't know if there was any of that was linked to why she ended up being born with optic nerve hypoplasia and being born with a laryngeal cleft. I'm not sure. She has had brain MRIs that are normal. It's just her vision is poor, but she has a lot of conditions that go along with these things. So we're just not sure. At her birth, everything seemed normal. She came out crying. She didn't have any lack of oxygen that they could tell. She she came out crying. I was induced, and when I actually went to push, she came out really fast. There wasn't any complications. It was really just normal. The only thing that was somewhat complicated was she had her umbilical cord where they clamped it was attached to her skin, and she has a tiny little indent on her stomach because of it, and she cried for hours after her birth. That was just a doctor's mistake. They had to take it off, and then they tied it with a string like they used to do instead of with a clamp, and it healed and went away like normal. They all thought she was a normal, healthy baby. She didn't go to the NICU. Everything was fine, and we had no idea about her medical conditions. Nothing. No indication. So, it's very strange that she was just born super healthy. She had no issues with, blood sugar at first, no issues. So, in some kids with optic nerve hypoplasia, they have issues from the start, so I just don't know. My next video will be about her first hospital stay, which came very shortly after birth. And she did have struggles. But that'll be in the next video. So that's pretty much it for the pregnancy and birth. It was pretty much really uneventful. I never had to stay in the hospital. They couldn't really tell me that anything was wrong. I had indications that something wasn't perfectly right, but she made it to term, and they couldn't see anything on ultrasound that would indicate otherwise. Okay, so that is her birth and pregnancy video. Thanks for watching.